the air 12 so baby out here and cafe brano yes sounds so watching you Shannon so I'm say Telecel is here and now you are about to have the world at your fingertips into Shannon so network papa boa na fe adwuma wudie no kra no business ideas are here sankita hundie no so money sika Telecel cash so when you know a network back and a mouse no connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities because with Telecel there is no limit to connections. Telecel connecting energies. Father's Day eba wo pa chede from kodia che o papa no ana nipa no wo abrabom se eja no wudin the niema antade kama where you buy one gift one deal wooden shirts ni t-shirt polo shirts made from exclusive fabric designs ni nyina honoma obetimi enya bi de ache enti Shannon so wooden shops one can have bia obenya bi Accra Mall, ANC Mall, Junction Mall, Osu Oxford Street, Legon City Mall, H&M Mall, Adenta ne miemie keka ho nyina ti Shannon so make this Father's Day unforgettable with Woodin. Woodin, le créateur. Did you know that about 259 stories are born every minute? Yes, 259 unique stories that matter, including yours. And every experience you have helps to shape your story into exciting adventures. Your story can shape the world and it's powerful. Whether you are an individual, family, or business, no story is big or too small. So we are inspired by them all, and your story has just begun. We invite you to write yours with us. Your story matters. APSA Bank. Alhaji Amadou Sorogo, a former member of parliament, Madina constituency, Alhaji Ewahasa, so now already, my introduce to the Greater Accra regional minister, Ewaha. Lawyer Apia Dankwa is representing the movement for change. My lawyer Kwaba. Lawyer.
Yeah.
Maje. Nyamadu Bibia Boko. Go to Suasi Shia Chakra. They call hibernation kakra.
Call hibernation.
Okay.
As in Mina Quina Bazi. Is in my mentor with you for now. Menchia me brapini Anabo. Menchia Anabo. My name is two Anabos.
Yeah.
I mention Munana. Hopefully, you have a great discussion.
Alhaji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Bibi aboko de.
Oh, alhamdulillah, adi anya chi de na awrade adaroma nsu atoto nti se o ka ti asefo ho a na o de na ase kese adi amotwa de nkopo nti even though nyama esisi but at least yam kwanda so yensem ti anu nko nti e bada ase na aka ne de beto aso in the course of our conversation.
That's right. Me that's it. Minister, what call Ramsar site nan saying the bempo na the last time the regional minister was here na cancer this come na large so wamane anything because me say can videos be mo share Facebook the bit about Facebook na ba be share Juma the Greater Accra regional minister wa kudi no
See you, Midasi. Mamincha Senior Surugo and La Dankwa. Na Regional Security Council ya declare all Ramsar site security zones. Essence Wushedia and Nipibi Ashada 1 year Yanoa. They are destroying nature. Na Kwabraning Ashada Akoto latrites. No piancio just to reclaim the land. Not or ton in dollars. Ne sisi adan waso. Ondo jisi kende gunu kutukumu. He doesn't care the impact, negative impact is going to act on the environment and people's properties and lives. And the ban is
okay, honorable. And Timo Amoshe Facebook, in this video, regional minister. Me hu obabi ya o she onu so fita boduku fita
onu ye Tema West Municipal Assembly Chief Executive.
Oh, okay.
Honorable Adom Atipo.
Okay.
Na wo kosakumo no hono a. In fact, last 2 weeks, and catcher me say ya tra wall into the baka. Who call Ramsar no more? Your core area baby and so no ena no mano ebano. Then we have the buffer. When the sort baby
okay. We
are trying to regularize around the buffer area.
Yeah.
But she said, "Ya consume, ya chawo. One.
Yeah. Yeah.
We see. And you become. But you did catch us the honey and security zone. More beer and go to an amambio. And then run many MC, echo with the police support to break all those walls down. I'm sending a signal. I mean, country was say impunity. Yeah, Niamati say Mrenni Grumwa. See, Obia so that your pebia noye. Obia do pebia doye. And so etos is here, Negiria, ne Besura, ne Sama for Japadi. So have to go there.
And one, I'm sure video, one I would general. I
was there. Now, who got to assassin and so now you told the amount. Don't wait. We are dependent on so many mount. Assassinating elder. What is this? Then my next move is station.
Yeah.
Sango. There's a gentleman there, I'm told he's feeling. Then my next move, Obanganam was touching Sango. Ya Pia Bakani and you're claiming why? Why we don't do this to ourselves? This indiscipline must stop. And then I will you and run apart. Because you said you mano. Ansana mi ba gamanje. I do for gamanje.
And you would run what to do to my Rambo style.
My reaction.
Wow.
It's a signal.
Wow.
I'm sending the signal. All the Ramsar area is declared security zone. Mobi anko. Henry Kote, any Forestry Commission, I share to go. That is what I'm coming to follow. And we're going to regularize all those in the buffer area. We'll call Numa, me Budino. When you go there, also what travel nothing or be a feeling.
Yeah. Because who on the man says you want your friend or Baba feeling.
Yeah, sweet dinning. And this what to wa. And now me na obi afrani o say o ye senche and na me say senche na ya manie na ye mfa fidie betutu fo mbisa ne say we ye senche nyamu ye obakara no ye ofe sabi by sakumo musum no wo no nyamu ye na ye ofe. Why are you doing this? And to be so be obe consume.
Okay. So
CJ
Alaji Anamoa regional minister.
Yeah, first and foremost, let me seek God's protection for him, because I am Namobia. On one in crop for any day anymore. Yes, I am an Sabi. Not that near walking, Sabi when I'm in Tom Found. I'm quite as no moody, Sabi Benny and Tom Found. Baby Ramsar side, Sabi ni everything. I yet one more. I am a dentin, I'm saying, Bompire Palmano. Because as I say, I bet you would have refi.
Yeah.
Am I uncrophobia, I could have done phobia, Bomudi. Obia Quano, a chance saying Obia Quano, Massa, a dame. And Sassy Fum to the point to say, your Fumun Sassia, when you never fed your
Fum.
And Sium, ya German, no ma. Send a bear, no ma, beba, we are seeing Yamia pot dear fe. Not woo, Chema. Antinominia. Media mitanachi pinti se onkoso where it has nothing to do with politics. On the regional minister and carry obeko another one beba part to ebeko na part to yaba but ye juma pa sabi ochina obia ni okura beka se papa be obeya ni de we be obeto aso we ba adan Ramsar size anya wonko there are several places in kran de also ntinam so nsinebo because was starting in Rose and Rechi. Within the week, echo 2 weeks, no better than some Babano. So, woman Babon in the Ababo. Woman better threatening physically better threatening. Because Nkrofobi or my almost woman untouchables. Woman a day, woman a decided. No more Nkrofobi, she said, Chile, qua Memuano. I just said, or send is up woman ding. Yanatanachi say, on ya BB and Sana of a
but I say Alaji Amadou Sorogo any attending cano lawyer.
In fact, my member Anabo Abaso, I can say Yetanichi. And yet, Ghana Funina Yetanichi, because yeah, cry. You sort of travel is not flatnessy because your wetlands, Ramsar size no, your transna amount for Aseno. It may be one shuffle say, Ben Sakumono, maybe for say, Ben. I also have Ben La. Once you know a course, well, most of the time they free mountains and simple. But because of the way Yatna Siama or Masesa environmental or nature courses no I work with because now nyakobo share areas no or plan for bibia ya chance am ya say no for me no me feel say be ya make and me second say one time me organ and say yeah most of your politicians no ye pay to me no but ye pese ye be adwuma no into no say no obi a or attempt to be adwuma na wo say na ye ankasa ye Ghana for ankasa ho sometimes be use politics na ye fight against obi a ono no why na dwen say mo ametumi no edwuma na mode ma me no meye ebi threaten no maybe yantuma ho nsin
yeah
timi the me catch and I want to say listen based on experience me organ say no people will oppose you people even from your own party ever oppose you because of among some personal we say but on your strong now on Koswa and fight is our cause. I'm just say the former minister in for instance Fisheries Commission for on Dwaso
blueprints be that
on Ghana for yebetanichi because I make no o call us say me as Antony but me background them those all call la beach no more some you say lagoon some he said in Niobium other for say in Niobium Oma fele obi afele no na oma ton sika bebre ebe one repercussions odo etase nti anabo yeta we chi osakos we fully me frega na fo nyina yenta anabo echi yenta a good course echi and found part your war yenta good course a ebe boa ye Ghana fo nyina
Honorable Daniel ni kwate Titus Glover sanya around the table obi ade na no atomu bi no yeta wachi and my platform, my person, my company. Said you may anamoya wutui 247. We here and what be we here on this course? Ya de bema. Platform be we here because say ya nyani say ya 5 years to come, 10 years to come. Nyama bebre ebese na large can be say and then our regional minister, you will not be regional minister for long.
Of course.
Obekoma obiaba but esamen na obetwa to ha obi ba because Titus ebenso na ye sa na mo say nya regional minister then honorable Titus anka hai nka yaje ha nyina ama ayensa sinti nyame nka ho na ombo ho ban yedase papa Adom 106.3 FM issues e wopono so a anapay ye ba twetwe nkomo syntax tank a strong a tough anti-marriage gripe mixture caring mother's choice parliamentary candidate for Awutu Senya East a lawyer na Koyo Okuno over the weekend no whole seminar agent papa Emma approach for the release about based on the national chairman Ora Johnson Esiedun Ketiani Okoka say approach for SRC around now call you no there was an order from above based on Nkoma chairman Esiedun Ketiani say praise for penifo bi ni edi but approach for the krata ba say enye no kre and a national chairman also actually said we will not allow any coercive powers of the state to be used against us and also so yeah and also NIA staff also declare indefinite strike over poor conditions of service and also so Mpensenpensenmu na mahama so ashe boss nyame Adom na Ghana for to about the manual oba na fei aban mu nkrofo ana public workers ana servants bia sika awanya no one famra kwan so na nyaye no ana japade awanya no one famra kwan na woni nyaye no wo bana fo ba be sa enhwehwemu no ye be hye san komo no ase e de efro alaji we dem ani nsan but mame hye ase enfro based on na call your name some national chairman your kind police force so response omode e baaye no alaji mame hye ase enfro ho me wi a yakwa
well anya problem cry mame nchia tie fo nyina na nsan na meka ho no mame kan sa de we say ya every America was a prison bosses preparing to house Donald Trump if he is sentenced to jail following 34 counts of felony.
Yeah.
We may say even the president of America, the world, the strongest, the almighty America, the former president, you prepared prison diamond. What say? Obetimi akoshe prison enti ye nyina Ghana ha wo ye bibia ye ni ye Yenina yemfa hwe ye nto adwuma ye.
No so say obi en ho bro mra no so.
Nobody is above the law.
Yeah.
That is what they are saying. Everybody will come under the law. Now having said that, me pacho, me feel say same way about top kakra me. I will never sit here and condone and uncle Navi say any Ghanaian, whether MPP, NDC, CPP, movement, whatever, should go against the established law. And why be in Tinamide, Sadi Frasiano? Nemum, you feel a law no, so ya law no, ya law nan kasa law no, a true lawyer, yam fanfa, a true regional minister, Tatosa, yam fanfa, a true Sija, Monkwanum fa, a true Sorogwa, yang dapi, law no dear go say we say na nye ya say na mrane sie na ne ka we nyina ne say Ghana mrane makwan say obia etimi kokope etuo first ubakwa apply through the appropriate authorities ubetro letter to the interior ministry ne betwhwem no my background checks or penia no mama approval say yes because me can say because I have my gun me will be a baby, me could be a every year. I go and renew my permit. One be shame, I will say yes. We will be a sebi, we yamwa, we say we home, sebi, protection. No, my yama. Every year you go and renew. The reason why I say, hey, within the year, and why I did be I'm famra kwanso. And to combat me with drug as a debbie, yatise ni sentino, yan renew.
Okay.
I'm Ramakwan. Anna. Yenina nim say last election 2020. I'm not saying say so be efum ekumwa wonso so kokko fum
eja
ankasa, but we all know say how akum say because I want to same way nyina free kaswa. Unfortunately kaswa in share minua tatos ase minim say na say bia nkobedi hunjuma Central region.
Yes.
Now, yenina nim ye and there will be as one person because of Nsem Wesi. The last time about me catch said this is not the first MP for Kaswa. How Akumsin is not the first MP for Kaswa. Baba Lami Abu Sadat, Yenya colleague. He was the MP. Kaswa was one of the most peaceful. Persumjia Obiako Kaswa Mikopasa say Obiako Mikopasa so Kaswa. A day. And within this period, how about ya be canne? Kaswa be your problem. Senye Amrobesa, ne langas, and ye langasa, ne political problem. A tuatuo, a nipa kumkum, police for near kumomu, every day, soldier for kumomu. What has happened? The question is leadership. Ebianis wa baya, also leadership, then Crawford Ninechi. The same thing. 2020 we were all witnesses how a kumsin cheat yo. Emma warning shots in your back when you answer. The same administration way. I was so. And not even an invitation. Sabra, Naba Church and say. My minister, how I kumsin a treat you one or so 3 times. No, sir. That is even one of the reasons I will apply, say, or self protection near the Amano. We register this year, we renew another. Edani kam nyesu we apie anu odi kwa chira kwato na bi edani kam na se moko na moko hu a ye okay ya invite to police oh wo dia oh wo permit oh say o china no ya no ahwe ye nkwara na mtitimo no asa what is the essence say who keep no because some say dun katia wanya kwada he doesn't talk by heart ana anya bia na police for no issue ya they want to force him to say at this time, at this, is any how to damia and uchanwa own try, age, that is it, not it. And to me, Pamano Chano, all what me Sorogo and this young can say. The police is a service to Ghanaians. The police is not an extension of the MPP. It's not an extension of Akufo-Addo or Bawumia or any of them, not even the National Security Minister. There are laws who are here. I was a this every Ghanaian a Mranichina chino. But men you way and who say be ye say Obia to a dimransam and send be police for crying man carry. No be to Danny cam
will register. The law allows him. Makofa starting yasini dinu 0B na 0 no na nsheba bi. Ave de chire yasi da bi da. Boys no mo hono be a transfer wo mo kura. Masa enko be bia. Into the Americans, especially within a year, 6 months to election, political tension is high. And if you do that to a candidate, a PCR, a hydrogen, Timina Nemese, Mepa Obiacho, Sienara Ajipro. Because 77 previous, without peace, there's no way. We have a lot of problems on hand. Ghana problems near confront on Massa. A dozen.
Okay.
And who bang in a pizza. Still tomatoes, mienu, 10 cities. People are thinking about it. Time Pacho, ye ni inansi. I am there. How I just made a certain statement, and I wish to say, a man can't come the mamu boy, or say he is assuring say, this time I feel way dear, me my problem and see our caswa. Nankrofor say, oh, and he said, was the election way dear, me my problem and see our caswa. Oh yes, it's been played everywhere. I wish I can even get it for you to listen. So it's been an OBS. Hey, so it means to say 2020 no who said that in my problems here. I want to because Haba was my friend about parliament or taking me as a godfather. He was in my who remembers then how you're a member of the trade industry and tourism. Mm-hmm. No, Hawa? No, she wasn't. No, Kumsi, I sent her to Cape Town.
She was not.
You forgot it. I had any man's energy.
She was a friend.
She was a friend
to the committee.
No. The committee friend cannot travel with us. He knows. But I send her to. If you ask her, she'll tell you.
I see.
Maybe one of the committees.
Okay.
And you know, the American says, "So then I know car or money next year no, and yet or your.
Okay.
There will be peace.
All right.
For us to go through this election.
Alaji Amadu Sorogo of the NDC near Tien and Kano. Regional Minister.
Sige me reswa enti me bono mo kakana manya kwa ko me serious meeting no pay senior kasana meeting no or yesterday me very emphatic say kanina kaswa very peaceful ne bani saying na honorable hawa kumsin ba ya e wadani war zone. He said that many our eco parliament together 2012 elections 7 January 2013 now we were parliament 2016 misane no koe now 2017 January 7 we were parliament. Those two elections it was peaceful. Who you fonsa na washa wonsa lawyer Sebi awa kumsing and to be sorry say me pese be ye bibi na ma fetu na ma treating. We know the character of the NDC. We know the way NDC does things. JDM can be, or see when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC we are good at that. See now, I'm only developing my point. Just calm down. I like the way you ended, so I will also end like that. Our Kumsing is not a violent person as they want to portray to the world. Minu ka say NDC for a stubborn ba. You remember what happened? They stabbed the son at the ribs, so say almost close to the kidney or say Minty said the lungs say NDC for are even gone there to empathize with our concern. I said I make a team on team you. Make say the son was stabbed. Oh, senior, when you were talking, I was quiet.
But I'm just reminding.
It was Femodin and Uta. Could my you mean Babufai? Femodin.
Honorable, you have a platform.
You have the platform.
CJ, you can imagine what the Honorable Minister is going through. Say, yeah, this is kind of Woniba. At that time, only Ghana.
Yes.
He was compelled to rush and come down. And then, police force say the dangerous in Yamane Kono, Mimpese, Tacholate, agent Membra. 3 near Bassa lie. Yet they are born a Bessa lie, just to make sure, say, if any say, Ubanya access in them. And they say, Ubiambra after 5 or 5 o'clock. And the to pay, nigga, Sikai, yet they are one. What are we looking for? And again, you're national chairman. I have said it. He and Fifi Kwete, they are destroying your party. They said in Ketua, Mosquito and Fifi Kwete are destroying your party.
I didn't hear.
You see, politics is about changing of ideas. Ye bankrai, what to be for beach road, it to be for motorway, Mfenkran, Tabanamiba. We will get to Accra. The methodologies are different. But end this before your margin is a clear nick or some power. Nazi entrance in the trouble. Nangwa, what has you me? We need to protect our own. I'm not saying say two train idea no idea yes so. But everything that we need to do as a political party legitimately, we'll do it. But not through violent means.
No, but where do we, so honorable, where do we draw the line in protecting what is yours?
Yeah. I'm coming. For me, Abayuano, police for no, knows whatever, and they saw the gun in the car, blah blah blah. I'm told some questions went on and all that. Kaswa, whatever. Her arrest or invitation to cantonment to keep her in custody, for me, it was needless. If you know you have evidence against her, prepare to court. But the next thing, after the police for Nyama Japadia, then this on the ground, you must even search you. They must search them for destroying police properties.
Oh, you now see that some people have destroyed
senior.
You were pointing at me.
But you can just look at him, watch him.
If I say you, I'm saying your political party.
Yes.
No, don't say me.
Not you, Sorgo, per se. But I'm saying it's the NDC.
Don't worry, you go ahead.
You know,
we are still talking.
Say you didn't ba police for the naba. Nasi ye be son nabana you ye. They be tutuna no.
Yeah.
I mean, I be the question say, I let the due process. Me kwata me tumra yantumi fa me go ebetu why na wuka so be ntimra wa. You said the preamble Mali, you read cool down chama senior cool down. You said the preamble.
Yes.
Say they are preparing the prison for Donald Trump. Should he go against the law?
Yes.
Now see they call you senior.
No, I'm not saying
senior, stop. You are distracting me.
Stand by it.
You are distracting. When you do that, you distract me.
You have it. You have the flow. Yeah.
So and this police for Atuns Africa call you. They started everything for Kaswa. Says here they are bankrupt. Why do you go and start violently? Also, one of the police commanders was hurt with the one Why? Why did you get to that level? And yet, so you have to do all these things. And I'm told to say, a peace walk. The Peace Council in Ewuzu constituency, including a region, called all the political parties so that they can do a peace forum.
That was on Saturday before
and
a seminar.
And refused to go.
Sunday, no.
We spoke about it last week.
She refused to go for reasons nobody knows. But you are a major player in these elections. You are a major player in these elections. Now say, how about come sing? Demonstrate. Look. They see now no be no yam money sisa and the yen combo ni enya fe. But you do not participate in these things. Not just what be pobi a wo yen tiasie. And to be the mesere. Election yako. I drink the yen. So alternative idea Fabra. Miss me the media papa. They will leave it to the electorate to judge. But violence the yen fanko babia and the mesere afana. I wish they can go back. Hey, Koyo, Hawa Kumsin is your elder sister. Hawa Kumsin, Koyo is your kid sister. Let us blend together. It's about developing Ghana. It's not through machetes and clubs and weapons, and that is not what the people want. The people want development. Now Hawa Kumsin buys, we know the development that she has sent to her constituency. And Yama wa yo and no nebe generation yet trouble Yamano. And the Koyo ye or Hanu. Please. Now, What did you do there? Please, I'm asking you. What you were in power before? What did you do there?
Me Madina.
Honorable Titus Glover. Mamenda wasina emfa anunti, but na topic back we film po anunti. Former president is promising fisher folks say oba the sinking fishing industry no oba be revamp no. In fact, his words were there's another Independence Day come 7th January 2025. Ya ebeye fa hundie da ediama apufo nyina isan say NDC aban no eba. This one because oja ehunti ma man
Chief Jerry Forson.
Honorable Titus Glover.
Mama ye kanasemi. Oye mama fufura na dia yenim dada no.
Oh. Only former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Onwa no kase.
Yeah.
The obedi yesu.
Yeah.
Former President Mama, His Excellency.
Onwa.
Odi Assembly man. Odi MP. Odi Deputy Minister. Odi Minister of Communication. Odi Vice President. Odi Acting President. And Odi President. Onwa na Assembly kai.
Onwa.
No, Odi Acting. President who you know. It's so. Yeah, that's correct. He was. Thank you, lawyer. Thank you, lawyer. Thank you, lawyer. Oh, we will finish our fire. Yes, we are nampa. Yes, we are nampa. Na, CJ. Na ube ayu otwi kwage uni mi yanga ye hye ma alojana.
Yes, ye besi uswa. Anka hye wo ma.
Lawyer. Why more? Oh,
allow.
CJ. Yes, no.
Yes, ye besi uswa.
Ye besi uswa.
Anka ye hye wo ma.
Shawma. Udi president 6 months. Unya 4 years. Edena wa unya undunya. Edena papa yi be say oya ontumi nyen. Oya niama te say we je bibi o jubile asa. E wo so kofa. Enye papa ya. Me aminu ampedin. His Excellency. Ebra na ngolansi ompe djuma ye. Osi onye magician. There's no way he can create jobs. Yenti kromwa. For 4 years, ye babu studio na generator nesi so. 4 years. You subjected this country into darkness. 4 years. The level of destruction of people's nyama uko tobacco store dangwa. Enkofo kan about John Mama time. Adom so 4 years and nam proper nyama asaya enye na wuti amukeke are you was it not the same President Mama and Jene professor teacher 4 years juma for 3 years we should ni penim obakwa desanye ko hale opele 3 months salary
but then Mayama fisher folks and
please.
The former president
I'm developing my point. Don't push me. Don't you don't control the time. Sina, you don't control the time.
No, I'm not.
So Kuda, you can't remind me because you are not in the chair.
Because we all have to.
So I need to let people know that no amount of rebranding of Mama Wash, President Mama will fly. Because we've seen him. Yahunu. Now about fishing industry, they not buy. What did he bring? I didn't know about fishing industry. The London beaches are yes, the London beaches, haven't you seen it? The Jamestown Harbour, haven't you seen it? I heard you when he about Elimina Beach fishing harbour.
Yeah.
Elimina fishing harbour. I heard you on social media thanking President Kufado and Dr. Bawumia, His Excellencies, for what they have done for fishermen. Jamestown very soon. Iba me konsra ho. Enti ye hwede ya ya mabufo a asumbu ye papa. Enti tema ono ko ndie oye politics. Okwa yenso ye beko. Dia was ye catch up for ye beka chiro. My Mama is not an alternative. I'm saying this on the fact. He is not an alternative because we have tested him. We've seen what he did. We could have a platform to speak on COVID. Effect of COVID on developing countries. Come. But Ube Krumwa have now done politics. This inconsistency will not going to fly. But I can assure him, we're all campaigning. Dr. Bawumia will throw challenge a man. He's a vice president. He has 33 policies. President Mama Nchere Diwaye. And one would look at it. Yebeshe. Sebio so Vice President Tajolete Baumia. Obing associated corruption be infantageno. Nobody. No song. So when it gets to the heat, we will roll it out. But I can assure him, we are preparing and meet them. And you know, and again, because you're so natural, we are a Juma Waye, and you're finna we are rebranding. Just rebrand yourself. And you're that one.
The greater crowd original minister honorable Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover and Etin and Kana lawyer. Original minister that's a lawyer, my member also.
Anyway, Honorable, who's a but I was here because of Ghana for it is a unia a mistake. I just am correct no. And about say opposite of propaganda. I felt say I needed to correct.
No, you are 100%, but so no the propaganda.
And so
mistake no share that no yeah.
So me man share. I just say
propaganda no say man propagate.
Also, important say call your case no. Ghana for your tears say. It's about partisanship, but it goes to the core of the entire democracy in the first place. It goes to the very core. In terms of say MPP, NDC, we say pena issue nankasano. You see, now answer my starting person me quote Assembly Hobbes kind. Okay. It's a moment permission. Or say the natural condition of mankind. So according to Hobbes, no. Or say the natural condition of mankind, no, a state of war. In which are abrabono a solitary, a poor, a nasty, a brutish, a short. Because nipping in we are in a state of war all the time. Until area say my just radio a peaceful and a radio open. Yen now jaya, yen nano. Yen peace. Say systems ni ho emra any ho. That's be a struggler. Nipo bi anye. So Hobbes, that was the argument of Hobbes. I'm from social contractors. Okay. Yen emphasize constitutional democracy ya fai. Me sure the course will call your any the course me for me no a simple and fundamental lack of leadership on your man penny Nana Akufo-Addo a part. For me, so basic. Now, a basic on two grounds, and for me, person may refer you to Emran Anado taking the oath of office now. And some are also to Nyankopon, also to Ghana for so be. First of all, Anado also say you be faithful and do good to the Republic of Ghana. And it also take here. Also take it would say or be protected or be defended the Constitution of Ghana. No, so take it would say or be dedicating the life to the well-being of all Ghanaians. Saying now will be or be fair to all manner of persons without fear of fever. Now for me, so far call your case first. Was make call your case first. Yeah. For me, I think say. Now do SOS say or be protected the Constitution of Ghana. Now what it means is SOS will be protected the purpose and object of the Constitution of Ghana. Now then the object of the Constitution of Ghana. The object and purpose of the Constitution of Ghana, no, which if can say a constitutional democracy in fire, was to protect the liberties, the lives, the rights of the people of Ghana. Now our obligation here done another meant say how are more handle your social your security agencies, but police for a statement, sending your order from above. Yeah, but almost catching hopes, I'm catching hopes. And I say information catching say order from above. What I say, and I say because a constitutional democracy, the botize be protect someone for a fan, Oh, and just say answer bet you will be at even for one day, then the reasons must be overwhelming. Into Oshe Mamia Omuchiri Tumu because yes, kuti 2 hour already sent only on the ground send the fellas no 1L na bakuya 1L bakuya double L ni koyo na bakuya 1 bakuya 1. I can tell you say because of the way ya politicize and I say the partisan consideration at your day a German for into your police force. Yankai is a friend saying, I also West Wagon, or my findings. No, Yankai Asema Interior Minister Kazakokai say, or my MPs no be 1 MP 30 slots. So what is Asema?
Yeah.
1 MP 30 slots. Into no Osha, so Osha, you are handed on mana. Even how on chance echo police, how on your chance call a security agencies no, and you're based on merit. I say, and you're based on merit, beam, based on party considerations. Now, so we are sana, we can police institution, because police institution, one of the institutions are your DSC Jose, a beb for Felisa object of the constitution. You see, a police force like agent force be a banangasa air director, the air German for Fahudi. Because me say. A syndicate make his allegation, but me about hopes case now. Or much else in Tumu. No one prefer charges against him. Time money dim. No one prefer charges against him. And as some can say, orders from above. A fundamental lack of leadership. Because in another okay, oath now make here, or minister make his statement to say, or command every MPP parliamentary candidate 30 slots. I think I Opameno. Because, for instance, Ashanti region, Ashanti region minister, so that police are ECG Penimbi, because Yankai said minister for roads, and also other police are drivers are or charge fares are and GP because I say only private people, say free market. A lack of leadership because now do a British and also no take here no. Even how are all handling the appointees, how they abuse or they are using power. It's not Ghana for the man and do. So on from protected constitution because who protected defending constitution now. That's how the rights now constitution. But I enter a faster constitution way to protect your lives, to protect your liberties can be fulfilled. Also, so what take you would say you are going to be faithful to Ghana and you are going to do right by Ghana. It means say you should position the amount to how to put it. What be protected Ghana? Because say there's no chance. Say Basabasane ebesi Yemen. Now, President no have a regard to that. Emra o choose into the EC in Crawford. You perceive almost say omu partisan coloring. Because your but been say you say President na ube choose electoral commissioners no. Now, Oko choose so I just saw implicit in our duty no, and implicit in our duty no is to choose people among for enforcement of no president no, or terms of reference. But one gasa oath also no. To unya confirm among for ye perceive almost some ye MPP for one making it practically impossible for the EC to do its job. Because EC no Nejumani is saying EC Nejumani yes obey deliver elections every free and fair. East Nigerians will deliver election which is perceived to be free and fair. Into when you choose will be among for a person or what party be no. Why what critical situation is intimate Nijuma? Because you see and what critical situation Ghana fund and trusted the impartiality of the EC. Now simple transfer, mere transfer. I didn't say yeah browse mere transfer. Mere transfer, but the point is the problem of Christians say because of the lack of regard, the lack of regard to sign the obligation in how we choose someone for into the EC no, wama is any credibility. It is just imagine say if there's a simple transfer issue, me for the main elections no, me for the main elections because we create a situation EC very critical institution or a critical for holding our constitutional democracy yafano. President undermining the ability to do his job in clear violation of oath of Nagasa Epiki. Into for me, no, the SC war friends, I don't know. The how or more unfortunately parliamentary candidate even a reflection of a fundamental failure in leadership of a friend saying Nanado. You won't mention any other way. And for me, no. Ghana for yama yini enda ho. Ema yem fano friends say your usual partisan power struggle. Because the politicians in Kakakwe internals na me catch Honorable say yenya be supporting in Ramsey duty no. You say because say politicians no. The minimum you have to struggle for power and the muya dia pa.
Almost like a power now.
But how because really yes reasons are there but this in the one way. Environmental protection for the one more Forestry Commission for information for the one well yes afena and yes and that's what I mean by say we know how to struggle or your interest in how we best struggle in the regular politics for 2 minutes. But in person because clearly governments they are not working. Yeah, they are the issue we are never in politics. But the point is that they are not working. We try the way our system break it down. That's our crime. So talk Travis, but not flatness. I'm from say almost free a crack because I'm minko. We try economy to say economy lose credibility. Or the government to say CDR knows I am a force. Your member some 300, also member some 360 million B. And the whole best step. But may no more. Say may no more releases can first me wa.
Yeah.
Now may no more releases can $11 near 11.69. Almost 360 become release, but release 1.6 billion. But between that time till now, no, this dollar in over 15 cities. So 360 no. Then ever be.
Yeah.
The point is because of lack of leadership in my opinion, one of the reasons the dollar at Praga no, a lack of credibility or lack of belief or trust of the people of Ghana in the economy no into business like a Caribbean no or dollar changing into because on Jesus said no and debate my no in just about a week debate my the same thing based on the devaluation no. But that is lack of leadership because what make creative system friends citizens losing confidence in your leadership or losing confidence in the economy or losing confidence in your ability to protect or more rights no per the constitution and science and some way with call your name reasoning no unless you say you can agree but a reason of a fundamental lack of leadership and a lack of confidence among for war your leaders no to do your job.
Okay.
So that's my take on the
issue.
Friends saying anything sometimes no. Me say you about we share the great transformational plan this year. It's not just talking about like economy but starting to talk about giving leadership. Leadership are bring it or minor together. Leadership are recognizing the objects of your constitution. Leadership are create a society which is based on merit. What I say, leadership create a mind based on merit, not on who you know.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, no, omo mo chiche mind, private people. Omo mo chiche mind, private people. Ghana, we are very quick to tout your natural resources. By my opinion, I dare Ghana for your fantastic human resource. Nipano. But government no continuously failing Nipano. Governments failing Nipano. Also the amount for businessmen or more capital are having wiped off because of friends saying abang. But because abang is not working. Real is abang playing the economy no on working. In terms of people also create a system which is based on merit. We create a system or party really doesn't matter. Or tribe doesn't really matter. They don't hear a commitment towards contributing to the building of our country. What do I say? Okay. Also, the leadership are focusing on national agenda. Now we're using it to me as a buying fiscal and monetary, to create a right environment. Or nyansan or talent and company amount or commitment or towards building something a bit me and maximizing it's not a friend saying you're supporting Alan John Kojish Martin 2024 election and now about my regular was my million of struggles of and say it's just between Baumia any friends say no options available in just Baumia Alan Chimatiso option in a yenimno. Now you modern over the years, the commitment, the focus, the message are very consistent. As in using understanding says answer you better transform, then we need to start producing in agric and industry.
Okay.
Now you China, you on your option. Now you change Ghana and yes, regular policy because about a new one.
But I say, yada SGSSB, I say, and SG Ghana, I say, and they almost loans her, and who's who at from near Memo Ayadin, there, so Societe General Ghana, Mao Bessia. Enti Shannon so say we a customer na udin or controller and accountant general payroll so sa kwanya eda ho e de mafo wo de wani che SG Ghana branch bia wo mo ebe show kama fra wo mo 0302214314 for more details. Shannon so say akade ye kwa na also so betime e de ho ahyemu bi SG Ghana. The future is you. Alaji.
Minia, me feel say mrano a kopa na answer na minia tatas grove up econo or tnase has say a bisa questions was say mama start here mama no na mama na ni munana mama no yes na yes when him say experience we minia baby out is siano say ko for before from no betina akonya no so adwuma we obi so betimi aye no tsane awo no to be very difficult. Obia wonye wadwuma ida. Not so bad straight but na konya so.
That's true.
Obetimi aye. Ontimi. Obeya enu ne we no. And every day you learn it. Enti no so obegina won say mama wadi assemblyman da. Yes. Into when him the experience has been an assemblyman. Was he wadi deputy minister? Yes. He was a deputy minister until he learned. Was he wadi minister? Communication. The time NSA mobile phones in Yanaba. Yes, he is. He knows. And Obabe actual minister. Obabe vice president. Vice president at the time. Woman foot to papa. And no and trouble gas. I wo. And no and the next several things on my year. The expansion of the Tema Habo. And Sana Obabe di president. I'm happy say me lawyer I correct no. Also be acting president. There's nothing like acting president but correct no ojitum. Minia because of that experience now when mama time president mama time under NDC yanko haircut ya mamruwa metenase say wo munsu ansana wo musika ngagaka ya de ma omo under John Dramani Mahama ya wo kai ye call IMF no ye konya within short period. By the time John Dramani Mahama ekono the money that we got from IMF was 930 million. NDC under John near use only 300 million. MPP under Akufo-Addo and Ombeji 630 million. So now we need catch up. Under John Dramani Mahama, our buyer will be free no. Na Ghana for your Kenya 120 billion. Our woman the year big problem. And ne ye cut from the Bank of Ghana. Yamfa bin kika a year 658.6 billion. Ye pese hunie ye this is kanaye. Under this John Dramani Mahama, yankasa ye ka ye dia mama for no yentimi ntua. We were servicing our debt. Your debt to GDP ratio was 57%. Under Baumia as the head of the economic management team, Akwaya Kodru 104%. Under John Dramani Mahama na Wokano, the inflation was 15.4. Under Akwa we say Papa ya and Namuso Mama ya, who Google still is the biggest liar in Ghana no. Still, I don't know why almost say yeah, politics Ombe Yefri was still a and a reason since so mama. John Dramani Mahama's time on a businessman, one much money and close down. He inherited Dumso and he fixed Dumso before he left. Under John Dramani Mahama time, the dollar was less than 4 cedis. Today, to say the million no economy no on one side, me the name getting kitchen credibility, trust. Yeah, Baumia a DM pan will be to HS way. Obedience was what mentioned 33 policies. Policy, achievement, and our policy. Ubejina kasa wo sija we kasa ochina mebanam the air condition 10 saba. Na no ya chro sija kasa de or the 10 air condition baba. Na wa chro say me policy no. And nasa wo dia ba ɛne yɛkasa sei ɛna CJ de aba CJ ɛnneɛma nketenketen bi wɔ hɔ a yɛka sɛ woba bɛka sɛ trust sɛ corruption adan me no ntie yi ɛna vice president Bawumia akɔgyina ɔka sɛ Pualugu multipurpose dam yɛwie wobɛtumi abɔ yɛwie yɛ biribiara yɛbisa ne sɛ wo signature project ɛdeɛ mpa wo firi srem woyɛ sremni after sɛ wɔde expired food akɔma upper west wɔno ani kuromfoɔ mmerɛ a sɛbesɛbe Bagre dam Burkina bieyɛ na nsuo bɛfa wɔn na yɛse nadmo wonyɛ nadmo worker ba wɔpɛdin wɔ organize aduane a aspire na ɔde kɔ hɔ adan office Europe multipurpose dam $12 million ɛkɔ na no wɔn say final payment ni kyɛ sɛ yɛde ka tua bi dadaada Bawumia na bɛka yɛ yɛbisa Bawumia na 2024 a wɔsɛ afei deɛ wɔnyɛ na afei wɔabɛyɛ meanwhile $12 million ɛkɔ sika no ɛwɔ hin yɛka credibility yɛwɔ na Bawumia bɛka sɛ sky train yɛ nam wiem nea ɛwɔ fam mpo yɛ nwie sɛ nkanya NDC Adawroma ɛkɔgye $396 million a yɛde yɛ saa kɔsɔmbɔ kwan no railway line a anka yɛ fine ɛno Bawumia $2 million kɔ CJ last month ya ni last 2 months motorway yawa ni ewu kiti na ya the grade ɛfa so sɛ motorway SML $2 million sika no wɔ hin ya chardi under Bawumia now ya kasa wo bia wo promise ya won't fulfill any of his promises at the end wo I don't want to talk about that John Ko Tema wa hu sɛ fishing industry no agu whether we like it or not agu hey wɔn local fishermen ni nyinaa wɔn nyinaa boat so no esisi hɔ that's why abeka say look the way I know mo yɛ adwuma no me ba me hyɛ mo kina ano what is the problem with it
okay
na yɛ adwuma what is the problem with it and I don't see where the problem is it is just because MPP they've run short of ideas who as Bawumia as the head of the economic management team ene abusia yakwa akɔbɔ no yɛntua empo na eni te sɛ nea menu anka ya no 1.6 billion aba betwam antimi stabilize city no kwa na ekosoro 360 million ebede masa Ghana baby anu atete apro ebom
okay Alaji
and the only thing ebe can say look 7 December year adu obia se JDM na ekwa anya yekura na yaso ansa yaso ansio yehu na emu odu yehu na obi obetimi aye Mr. Promise obi or destroy and a nation builder 24-hour economy eba it will change things now everybody starting woman tiasie and then they can't even criticize it again because Bawumia ngasa okokasa no dey cause 24-hour project okasa no dey
me da say Alaji
entino pamno twa no minia bibia woni mre
okay me da say
8 years
me da say Alaji so go
baby odu ye dia
me da say
ene ye ko ye bio
lawyer yes sorry
so me like make an elections here the president 2024 elections here and I say issues are a year through for me 32 years 32 years na yeah no ma some way be one way be I'm why clearly you about friends credibility issues the fact say people want the power but they don't want to lead me feel such a kind of 40 as I say is yentoma political parties emre no amanfo bi use parties no omuni credibility be but they hide behind the parties no because nanka your opportunity pan and be mom some president no come opportunity pan and your interview some of them they should even be up for consideration after all the ultimate na mo station so asempa e ka check Ghana phone nyina say friends saying signature project but stone back crap any on you see
doesn't want to be president
baby I was saying our debt exchange things no after 2024 the only chance for us you'll be able to attract what we call private equity capital will be able to me based on understanding credibility and the credibility of the programs are all proposing will be to me finding a way of attracting private capital capital into Omaimu. I'm sure programs in you see and about a manifesto now may we see and I may we their plan and our amount for private sector for office of my plug into in now or more a movie on money forward. Now for me, you say the option of Alan John Kojo Chairman. Because minister that Nanado Crampono, the police are ordered to on them. One if money just 400 million, but you with just 400 million, what one if no but MP phone campaign mention 1F. With very small money, you the automobile industry. They be talking about strategic anchor industry. You see, or no be leader now only determine direction of fiscal policy. How are buying best spending is yesika. How are the kind of subsidies and incentives are buying between their businesses. Then for me, maybe I do it. Was social problem you walk. Now we choose who leader. Maybe I way there. Leader just a kind of funina supporting eternity. No movie your mind forward or rescue no movie your mind forward no. Oral and John Kojo Martin. It's in the mass of the debate to an end. Okay. It's 7 December October. Option in the NDC for their mamma. Option in the NPP for their mamma. Oral and Chamartin, a option. A very viable option. Okay. My young to Yabamano. Now you movie your mind forward. But I say lawyer Apia Dankwa of the Movement for Change and Canada. This one says, happy birthday to Osman Zaki, aka Pado. May the Almighty Allah bestow his blessings on you and all your endeavors. And I will say happy birthday to Paul from Sound Department. May God bless you. Okay. And we also say happy 40th birthday to Fred Adolfo in 3. Obuo of the Department of Urban Roads, Accra, from your sister Nana and the rest of the family. Kindly, okay. And no. We say wishing a happy birthday to Ghana's leading perfumer, the CEO of Mason, Yusuf Fragrances, Yusuf May Zongo Jr. May you steadily rise to the apex in all that you do. The fragrance community is blessed to have you. Allah bless you abundantly from your brother Fly Nima Boy. And also there Ode Abba and no. So yes, sorry.